So we're working in a kind of a slow drizzle, but let's have one more look here at our Nissan Xterra rear door latch lock mechanism. What we've done, we explained how we wound up a spring here that was basically too weak a return spring after the unit got a little grungy and some years of use on it. And so we rewound that spring to create a better return spring, but we wanted to test this thing, 100 times. I'm not going to put the whole door back together and have the thing happen again. And we found that sometimes it would stick. This cable, this return cable, is still a little stiff. And so despite the position we held it in, we've put a little bit of grease in places. We've got it optimized. We've been working the mechanism back and forth. I decided to add just a little tiny return spring. Let's see if we can sneak in here and have a look at it. You can just see going from this area of the mechanism, kind of threaded it under the cable up to a solid area up here. And what that does, it gives it a little bit of additional return. And you can see what was going on is every now and then, this is what I'm doing, is I'm operating the door handle. Every now and then it would stay not quite fully returned, and that would cause our lock to stick. Now you can see here I've had it locked for a while. Works perfectly fine. There's the lock position. I've operated the handle. The mechanism is moved and retracted. The lock works fine. So now we know pretty much 100% of the time here it's going to work. And this is just a little spring. I mean, literally harvested from maybe a ballpoint pen. And I just stretched the ends of it with a needle nose and grabbed the solid part of the body and down here to the part of the mechanism that pulls away. Let's see if we can get just a little bit of light on there. You can see what it's doing is it's helping, picking up right there in the center, anchoring to the solid body. It's helping this part of the mechanism here retract all the way, which keeps our lock from jamming. Alright, we're going to reassemble this to the door, test it for a day or two before we put the panel back on, and then we'll tackle the other side and show a really neat trick we've come up with here for being able to open these doors from the outside without ripping the panels off when this sort of jam up does occur. And that as a real bonus here is that the total cost of all of this has been thus far zero.